Typically, when we look at the characters of Judas and Peter in the Bible, certain things come to mind right away. Judas is, of course, looked at as the villain of the story of Jesus. He's the one that betrayed Jesus over to the authorities, the religious leaders. He's the one that turned him over to be crucified, and many people have zero sympathy for him when he ended up killing himself by hanging himself. In contrast, we see Peter usually lifted up on a pedestal. He's honored and revered. He's the first leader of the early church. He's held up in high regards, and churches are built in his honor and statues, and we never see a statue of Judas, of course. But when we really get down to it, we look at Judas as a static character, but really, what if there was more going on inside his head? What if there was more to the story than just him simply betraying Jesus out of some kind of anger or malice? In the same way, Peter denied Jesus. He denied even knowing him, not just being a follower, but knowing him at all. But yet we see Jesus reinstating him and forgiving him, and so we extend grace to Peter. What if Judas had not hung himself? Would Jesus have possibly reinstated him, considering he was a follower of his, and Jesus did wash the feet of Judas and showed him love? In our Good Friday drama, The Two Faces in the Shadows, we'll be examining those very thoughts and questions and seeing that even though we look at Judas and Peter so differently, that when you get down into more of their character, we see that they really aren't all that much different.